Good morning! Runescape 3, Leagues 2, Equilibrium. I have no idea how to get started with this at all. I've never even touched Mainscape on my Captain Thumb account, so I still need to make my main character. I'm not even sure if Equilibrium's out yet. But we're going to make our character. We'll set him up for a group Ironman just in case for the future when we do our group Ironman with the crew. And if it works anything like old school RuneScape, after we log in, we'll be able to switch worlds to a Leagues world. Hopefully that's how it works. But I can't just log into a Leagues world because I don't even have a character yet on Mainscape. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Appreciate you guys for being here. Gonna have a banger stream today. Getting all sorts of confused in Mainscape. And then we're gonna go hunting for vestiges again. And endgame content in Dragonwilds. Hey Axel, thank you for the drink up, brother man. I actually don't have any water on me. I got some left over from yesterday. A little gross. Alright. Good luck with the new guy. Thanks for being here, Axe. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed watching the Tavern Crawl event last night. I know you had to watch the clip that I made to catch it some. Yeah, Axe is a plumber, and he has an apprentice now. Because he's the big man on campus. Give me a couple more minutes. I still need to set up a couple of things. And I'm kind of waiting on Twisted, I'm not going to lie, because he's going to help me set up my UI. But I think you could help me too, Selby. And if I'm not mistaken, Axel, you're also an RS3 player, so you might be able to help me. I got a lot of help over here. I'll be fine. Or I'll be right back. Oh, he quit no-show the 4th day. Oh, okay, no-show again on the new guy. Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. Let me do that thing where I read. Dang, man, he no-showed? Quit on the 4th day. So now you got double work. I believe that Axa is a commercial plumber. So he doesn't do the house-to-house thing. And if you're not doing the house-to-house thing, there's no middle-aged women to clean pipes with. So I don't think he gets that opportunity too often, to be real with you. But I'll tell you, because I have friends that do that type of work, the offers come more often than you might expect. Kind of crazy, right? Okay, so that's how it works. Interesting. I'm ready to go. Let's do it, guys. I'm gonna actually shut down Dragonwilds so it doesn't chew up my GPU while I'm playing Mainscape. And I need to make this character. Oh, system update in 30 minutes. Okay, it doesn't look like Equilibrium's out. We gotta wait a half hour until we can play Equilibrium. Alright. Reroute. That makes sense. Wow, this playlist is good too. I hate to say it though, but AI music is getting better. It does lack like soul and heart and like true creative power, but it's putting together some fucking ripping, shredding songs right now. RS3 Leagues, brother. That's what we're doing. I'm testing it out to see if I like it. And if I like RS3 Leagues, I'm going to run it. You know, it's an event. It only lasts like 2 months, so I might as well do it. Dragonwilds is going to stay here forever. Yeah, this might be our first entry point. And there's a lot of people that have been asking me to do this. Particularly Twisted. Jogita. Jogita's really been asking me to do this. He wants me to play RS3 Leagues bad, so... Partially for him, partially for the other crew members that play RS3. I know you, Georgia Duckster, Selby. Does Selects play RS3 as well? Am I the only crew member that doesn't play RS3? That's cool. We have like super hardcore RuneScape fans in our crew. Super hardcore RuneScape fans. They play all 3 games. And like one game is like a lifetime game. It's crazy. Alright, let me turn off this music. It's a tiny bit obnoxious. Even though I like it. Damn, we're rolling deep already. We're not even getting started. Excuse me. We got Axa, Jezza, Selby. There's a few other people I can't see in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by. We're waiting for a Twisted League to come out. It's going to take another half hour, so we're going to hop into Saradomin house. I should be getting old school RuneScape XP actually, so everybody shame me in the chat, please, for not getting old school RuneScape XP. Yeah, you missed RS3? I think they're just trying to brand it as RuneScape now, or Mainscape. Excuse me, my posture is pissing me off. My setup's a little bit low, that's why I'm always like doing this. I need to raise things on books. I do have a book over here. I shouldn't be using books to raise it though. I should be using actual monitor raisers, but I'm broke! Right, here we go. Should be saying that when I make it a habit to get sushi every week. All right, we need some tunage. I need the vibes. Maybe some Dragonwilds ambience will do it for me. Selby, are you planning on playing RuneScape 3 Leagues by any chance? I didn't really talk to anybody about it. I just kind of decided like 2 days ago that I was going to do it. I mentioned it once or twice, but I didn't really make an announcement that I was going to be trying RS3. I got 5 Swampy Pies left. Not looking too good on the food. Let's cook these steaks. That'll do me some good. Let's see, I could use these evasives still. I need something just to eat. Just something to sustain myself. Let me get a couple of steak and eggs really fast. Needs better roof coverage. We gotta wait. We were going crazy last time. We also lost a lot of weapons yesterday from the tavern crawl event. I miss it. Priorities, man. My PC is on 2x4s. Your PC's on 2x4s? That's smart. I could raise this one with this book, but I don't want to disgrace this book. It's a good one. The Book of Five Rings, I couldn't do that. Oh, let me show you guys this really quick. Since I have it by my side now, this is going to be my desk side knife. Check this out. Damascus steel. This is the nicest knife I own. It's a karambit. You're supposed to stick your finger inside of this and like spin it around and catch it. But I'm not going to do that with all my computer equipment over here. And I'm actually not like very confident of doing that. I'll do it over here on the side with a little more confidence. You can't even see the blade. Hidden blade no jutsu. But I actually don't like holding knives pakal. It's not really my flavor. You lose so much of the blade edge when you try to swing it. Like it's not really there for you. Thankfully, my hand is not the biggest hand, and it actually fits really well in what we call sock, this forward grip. And I would fucking hack and slash with this thing. It might slip out. Just put the ring finger in, and you're like good to go. You don't lose it. Now cut my finger off. This thing is so sharp I could. I'm really careful around this one. I have another one. So my friend that gave this to me, he took his black belt test, and then he gave me a set of karambits. He gave me one trainer, like a really nice, easy-to-use trainer, one that I won't hurt myself with. Then he gave me like a tactical spring-loaded one that's mega illegal that I will never carry with me ever. That's hidden somewhere in my house. And then I have my new desk side knife. So this one's crazy. Yeah, I just want to show you guys that. Shame in the chat, no XP. Good morning, guys. Playing this stream off the cuff a little bit. Let's get the XP. Let's get the music. Let's get a little bit of a flow state going. How much stuff did I lose? Oh boy. Look what's in my inventory. So strange. Let's put this stuff away. I got 3 sets of Legs of Lightness. We're going to keep an extra set just in case I end up losing it. Put that away. This can go on my head. Guess I can keep this on me. I don't really care for rune crafting potions. I can go away. Rearrange, pop it. Alright, cool. Let's keep on getting the XP. I'm gonna ask the rest of the crew if they intend on playing RS3 leagues. There's basically no blade restriction. I said basically. There's basically no blade restriction in my state. I could walk around with a katana if I want. That's fucking wild, bro. Back in the day, my senseis would talk about... I say senseis because they all share this story where they would go to Chinatown on the Long Island Railroad, come back with like a katana, and like just be on the train with a fucking giant katana. Imagine that. Jeez. Horrifying. Eat a couple of these stakers. You know what's cool? I'm starting to get stacks of 99 on certain items. It's not too many of them, but we are starting to get some stacks of 99. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this hat. I like this hat. Put this over here. I lost my legs. I stripped and I lost my legs. You're not gonna be playing RS3 leagues? Bummer, Georgia. That's bummer. Dang. Alright, well, I was really hoping you and Duxter would be able to join us. That's okay. You guys are super busy. You guys are beyond busy. I'm surprised you guys are still making it to chat right now with the way that your school's going. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's put some stuff away. I want to go check my farm in the plains. Huh. Got a bunch of random shit over here. This Ascension Shard will come with me. Let's see, I need a little bit of rest. I got some food. All is good. Steak and eggs, please. Sweet. 12 steak and eggs. Pretty solid on the armor. Forgot to put my hat away. Hold my hat. I got my leg swap hop switch. Do I have any weapons? Okay, I still have a scimitar. I mean, a regular sword. Oh, cool. I have a set. Perfect. I thought I lost my set yesterday. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm fully set up. We're good. Gloncard, what's up, man? Pleasure to meet you. Oh, you. That's definitely a bot. Shame in the chat, bot. The fuck? If you're not a bot, I got you, dog. That one almost got me convinced for like a quarter of a second. The W stream. That was... You glazed me first, you fucking bot. That's how you get to me, huh? I'm losing my, Yeah, definitely. Yeah, almost got me. But yeah, if you're not a bot, reverse Uno card date bayo. Alright, how we doing over here? I could use a little bit of rest, but I'm gonna get my I'm gonna go to my farm first. Got a tiny little farm just kinda hidden off over here. So, but you could say anything and I'll just think you're being sarcastic. So even if you're wrong, I just think you're being sarcastic. Or even if you mistype, I just think you're being sarcastic. What's up, everyone? Thank you for coming through. My name is Captain Thumb, usually streaming 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Wednesday's a martial arts stream. Today I'm going to do Twisted Leagues, but it's not ready yet. So first thing we're going to do is just kind of bumble around over here. Oh no, oh my plants died. Or someone took them. Damn, someone got to my farm over here. That's a bummer. And they left a dead one. Well, maybe I should move the plot. Hide it in a different spot. But I think I'll be able to farm this once before I'm done with my stream, so... What an accusation. He said sarcastically. Go. Look at me. I got a regular old green thumb over here. Perfect. I'll be back. Might as well shoot that. Ooh, I have no arrows at all. I'm gonna go kill some chickens or terror birds. I'll need to collect on this rune essence eventually. I still got zapped by that a little bit. Don't look at me like that. Alright, so we're moving. Something's on me. Direwolves? That's kind of... They were nice and patient about it. They were going to let me menu. You see that? I can't believe the direwolf was going to let me menu. Finally, I got a parry on a direwolf, dude. I've been trying to do that for like 2 or 3 days. Stab, stab, stab. Go around and stab. Direwolf hides are really important. I gotta make sure I'm farming that. Me? Sarcastic? What's an accusation? Oh, when the coffee hits good. So, I guess we'll go for terror birds. Where do I want to spawn? Where's this gonna take me? This is in a cave, yes? No? This is nearby a cave. Oh, this is by the other direwolf spawn. But they despawn when you, Oh, no, the direwolf does not despawn. Everything else despawns except for the direwolf. That's a discovery for me. What do you want, bud? Ow. Come on, do it again. Yes. Starting to get it, finally. It took a whole week. What's this stuff? I'll just collect it all, because I feel like I'll probably be able to use some of it. No? Not this. Nor this. What's in here? Something new? Oh, cool, cool. That's the direwolf decoration that I really like. That's actually one of my favorite decorations ever. Should I pop that? No, I don't need it. Let's keep moving. I can't believe I'm out of arrows. It's okay, we can still one-shot the deer. I don't need to grind out Thane's anymore. I got Thane's authority now. Took forever, but I got it. He's resistant to my air magic. Better use melee. Ouch. Let's see, I'm going to use the lodestone over here. See if I can get closer. Not really. I do want to grind out another direwolf kill. So I'm going to go over here. What's up, wise old man? Whoa, this is a big group. I'm surprised the archer missed twice. Wow. Oh! Bad. Thank God I had to jump there. Oh! Barely got hit. Barely missed. Dodged that. Let's use air magic before the wolf gets on me. Might as well cast the big shot on him. Always worth it to practice your parry timing in this game, especially in hard mode. What's up, Puck? Speaking of parry, the parry god himself. What's up, Puckington? It's always worth it to practice your parry timing in this game because you get the crit afterwards. So it's always, always, always worth it if you have the ability to tank a couple of shots and you're not really too worried about it. Even like this arrow. I'm going to try to parry the arrow. Didn't happen. I don't think you can parry NPC arrows. That's something I've not been able to do. I also have not seen parrying NPC bolts. I left the pack on the floor, but whatever. One of the benefits of playing on a dedicated server is that the spawns are kind of crazy. Like, so many more monsters spawn than normal. So if you're trying to grind resources, it actually happens much faster. Yeah, I'm gonna play leagues. I'm gonna try it out. Just to see if I like it, you know? See if I don't get overwhelmed. Because I got overwhelmed with old school RuneScape leagues. Demonic Packs was a little bit too much for me. Especially since I like really just wanted to play Dragonwilds at the time. But I'm in a bit of a Dragonwilds lull. Not saying that I'm not enjoying it or anything like that. It's just like, we're in this weird in-between space between releases. My goals are kind of tedious right now as a Dragonwilds player. Like, these goals will... I can do these anytime I want to. Whoa. Who turned down your accuracy to absolute dog shit, bro? Okay, your accuracy's not that bad. Whoa, where'd you come from, doggo? How'd you go through the wall, though? Ow! Okay, my stamina is shit because I'm thirsty. That was very patient of you. He waited for me to finish that. I'm locked on right now. I wonder if I can do something weird with the movement right now. Okay! You seen that? That's actually kind of cool. Alright, so locking on all of a sudden seems a little more sexy. But you lose the freedom. You probably could do that spin around just as fast. And being fully locked on is kind of nice, though. Locking on. Double jumping. Flanking. I don't like locking on. It makes the camera all shaky and weird. Yeah, I did categorize it as playing RuneScape. It's true. It's true. But we have to wait a half hour. Maybe I should switch back for a little bit because that's a fair point, Selbs. Oh shit, Puckington's here, fuck. Hold on. He's close, because... Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna get that XP. Let me put some stuff away that I don't want to lose. I don't mind losing... I don't want to lose the staff. Alright. I'm gonna need at least one switch for this fight. Literally about to just like rest until he attacks me. Where is he? Where's the Puckington? He's at the castle. I wonder if he's gonna try to catch me off guard and like wait a little bit. I don't know. I am indeed playing RuneScape. Some people would disagree. Some people don't think this is really RuneScape. Alright, I'm just awaiting. I'm awaiting his arrival. If he doesn't come to me before I have stamina, what I usually do is I just mind my own business until people that are hunting me attack me, because there's no like escaping it really, because the way the compass system works. And additionally, he's watching me on stream, so like it's double fucked. So I'll just mind my own business until he attacks me and try my best to hold my own. And that usually goes really poorly against the Puckington. Right now we're 3-0. Puckington's beat me 3 times. My PvP skills are lacking, my friends. Alright, so he is approaching. Let's see. Might as well get some advantages if I can. Let me put on my air sword. Actually, no, I want the fire sword. Just in case I touch him, he gets a little burn. Just in case I give him a little touchy. Hey, you guys, come with me. Yeah, you guys, come with me. You guys, too. You guys come with me. We got something to do. We got something to do. All you guys, you got something to do with me. Come over here. Let's go meet my friend Puckington. Let's go meet my friend Puckington, guys. Come on. I want you guys to meet my friend Puckington. Come on, guys. Meet my friend Puckington. I don't have arrows. Fuck. I forgot. Oh, my God. I'm dumb. I came at him with only arrows when I don't have arrows, and I came out with only arrows and swords when I only have a sword to work with. This is tough. This is gonna be tough. The dagger's fast there. I gotta get one touch on him. Oh my God! That was anime shit. He's DCing. Oh no? Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The lag's kind of crazy. I think I got him flush that time. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. Lag's going a little crazy. So close. Gotta eat. You could switch. You could use switches, but I got him clean. Got you. That sucks that I get burnt on that. It's so hard to fight you with that. Almost caught you on flank again. Oh, I thought I was behind you, bro. Got the parry. I keep on thinking I'm catching flanks, but like I'm catching lag. I'm on fire. Got the parry. Ha! Oh. My legs broke. I have no food and my legs broke. I'm fighting you semi-naked. Good fight so far. Got you. No? Oh! I love when that anime shit happens. I'm catching a lot of parries on you. I'm on fire. I'm gonna die to fire. I'm gonna die with some valiance though. Good fight. I mean, you know, there's nothing I could have done to the fire after I ran out of food, but I think I held my own pretty well. I appreciate you not using range after I realized I didn't have any range to work with. Good fight. Shouts to Puckington, guys. 4-0, bro. Damn. I wonder what he's going to take this time. He usually takes like one item, but he can take everything if he wants to. That's kind of how it goes. Shame in the chat. No XP. Shame in the chat. Death to Puck. Damn. He whittled me down. At least he doesn't rag me afterwards. Whoa, okay, maybe he does. Let's see. Oh, no way, he left everything. What a guy. What a guy. Honestly saves me some trouble. Thanks, Puckington. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you beating the crap out of me. I don't know. One day when I'm big and strong and I have maxed out gear and I have decent food and unlimited amounts of it. No, I'm looking poor. No, I'm poor. You're right. I took a couple of food and drink, but I'm looking poor. Yeah, that's a fact. You're not wrong about that in the slightest. One of the reasons why I struggle too, because I just don't have the greatest gear yet. But it's okay. I think I'm doing a pretty good job holding my own. Yeah, I'm out there. And we were dealing with a little bit of lag. My favorite was those anime moments when we were like both using the neutral stab and like getting so close to each other. You have to be so on point. You have to be so on point with that. All right, good. That matters. Had you on guard for a couple seconds. I messed up my leg swap hop. I tried doing a leg swap stomper, but I still managed to catch you with the stun on that. Alright, let me open up my personal one more time. Doing those fights always gets me all sorts of shaky afterwards, too. It's so intense. It's so intense. You don't want to lose, you know? You're trying your best. It's all experience, though. It's all experience. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grind out one more direwolf hide. I'm going to go back to my base, and that should be enough time for leaks to start. Oh, I got a lot of wolves on me. This is crazy. Kind of in a hot spot right now. Oh! Yeah, it's a hot spot. Getting chewed up by the wolves a little bit. Oh my gosh! I have no food. I shouldn't be tanking. Run full. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my base and we're gonna play RuneScape 3. Oh, you recorded this one? Nice. Dope. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you're more than welcome to use my footage and your footage. Just do me a favor, though. Send me your footage, too, if you do that. That way, like, we both can make similar clips. Or maybe not similar clips, but, like, both of us have, like, the same advantage in our clips or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Boom. Yeah, those are sick moments. Those are super sick moments. Hell yeah. And you know, all that like content creator good stuff where we tag each other and whatnot. Let's see, what do we got? I finally got that direwolf decoration that I really like. Where is it? The pelt. Yes, the wall pelt. I love this one so much. When I can, I'm just gonna slap them everywhere. I know I need them for upgrades, but I'm just gonna slap them everywhere. They're flex. I mean, RS3 is probably going to be a little bit of a trip for me. I'm not so experienced in old school RuneScape that I could say that I'm like a really experienced player. I just have a lot of hours because I keep on changing accounts and like doing things over again and making like trying to do snowflake accounts. I don't know. But it's going to be a huge learning experience. Chances are I'm going to like it. I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to this type of stuff. I might be a little bit turned off by like how visually different it is from old school RuneScape and how used to old school RuneScape I am, but I'll try my best to look past that. Alright, so we're back at the castle. Let's see if the Jagex thing updated. Confirm. Yeah, you guys have been bullying me so much in PvP that like when people hop into the server, I like when random people hop into the server, I start picking on them now because it's like I just need to get a couple of wins. But then I lost the other day to Axa no less. He beat me. All right, let's see. Equilibrium is released. All right. Switching out to Equilibrium, boys and girls. Hopefully. It was not logged out from its last session? Huh? Oh, it's because I'm playing old school RuneScape. That's bullshit. You can't play both at the same time? What? You really can't? Alright, my friends. RuneScape 3. I think I gotta reload the thing. I've actually never made a account on RuneScape 3 with my new Captain Thumb account, so what's going on? What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that? Technical difficulties, my friends. I'm just gonna close everything really quick. Alright, Twisted is here. It's probably gonna help me out a bunch. Hopefully I could get into the game. I don't know what the hell that was about. Told me I'm not logged out for my last sesh. Here we go. You did good, bro. I put all into that fight too. TK was on the line in a Discord call while we were doing that fight, and I was like, no, Axe is getting me. Shit. Fuck, he's getting me. No, it's close. Fuck. He got me. No. Dude, it was like that. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, fuck, he got me. No way. You should be proud of yourself, dude. You should be happy. I have like many more hours on you in this game, and you like set up a trap and caught me. I went let me paint a picture for the chat really quick. So I'm like skateboarding on tops of roofs with the carpet, and there's a tiny little hole in Axe's house, and I like crawled through it a few times and just kind of plopped through and like reset my position like that. And Axe probably knew that I was gonna reset my position. He saw that like I was landing on top of his roof, And then, and he was probably getting annoyed because every time I landed on his roof, I would wind stomp him, and he would get knocked to the floor or whatever. So he pulled out his blade, he had his shield out, and I went through the little hole in his roof and fell down. And then Axe is just like, ding, 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 dices me up, gets a clean combo on me. We're in full combat. I'm sweating. I'm like, no, 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 and he gets me. He got me, and he claimed a reward. He took my scimitar. All right, so what's up, guys? Cat and Thumb here. We're gonna try some RuneScape 3 leagues. I do need to switch back, so excuse me for that. I also need to just make a character really fast because I haven't, and it keeps on bringing me back to this page. So we're gonna select game mode. We're gonna do a group Iron Man because I do plan on being part of a group eventually. And I've played before, but not in a while. And I really just want to like make my league's character. So can I like hop worlds? And is there activity? Are the league's worlds out yet? Am I missing something? Oh, league's worlds. Here we go. Here we go. Excellent. Let's go to a nicely populated world, shall we? Really? I guess we're just early. Only 329 players? No, there we go. There's the most populated world. 871. Alright, guys, let's do it. RuneScape 3 Leagues Equilibrium. Begin. Yeah, if you guys want a backseat game, feel free. Feel free. Leagues 2 Equilibrium is an alternative game mode for RuneScape available through the 10th through the 21st of September. You can switch between leagues and RuneScape at any time by switching worlds. New save game separate from profile. Time limited game mode, accelerated progression, Iron Man rule set, free to play, access available, membership required for full leagues progression. Ore wa ii. Ikimashou. Nominate another account. I mean, I guess this account. Nominate this account. Final confirmation. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, let's randomize a few times and just see what happens. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this guy. What is that noise, though? Are you guys hearing that? Is that my RuneScape client? I feel like it's this. Is there anything else that could be making that noise, possibly? I'm just, like, let me open some stuff up really quick. No, I really think that's my RuneScape client. Alright, modern interface. Which one do I go with? I do apologize for the noise, guys. I just think it's the client being crazy. Oh, you'll have to make a new RS3 account to join the RS3 group. That's way down the line, Axis, so don't sweat it. You're in Thumb's pants. Fuck this sword. More importantly, yeah, he's wearing the pants. That's right. You got the big boy pants on. You can do the big jump pull now. I guess I'm gonna go with classic interface. We could always change it, I imagine. All right. Welcome to Leagues. Leagues are limited time game mode. There's so much noise. What is the noise? Is that like the game? Why is it so like horrible? Oh, I hate the noises. I just want to get away so I can look at all this. But the noise is killing me. Alright, it's a leagues menu. We'll figure it out. I just want to get away from this location really quick. Just let me walk, please. Okay. This is a map of Gillinor. It's been broken down to larger regions. Once you completed enough leagues tasks, you'll be able to choose new regions. Got it. It's leagues. Oh, Havenheim. Interesting. I've never been there. We highly recommend that you look at every region closely. You may only choose one region per unlock, and the choice will not be revised once it's confirmed. Yep. Prom's just going to be a free unlock, I believe. Let me just move away from this location. There's so much annoying noise. Oh no, not this. I have to make a choice. Alright. Would highly recommend you look at every relic closely. Let me just do it. Unlock my first relic now. Endless Harvest. We know what this is about. What's Golden Touch? Oh, there's so much to read. Oh no, it's a lot. Relic time. Let's go, Georgia. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Golden Touch because money is overpowered. Grants a pair of boots that ensure a surefoot approach to agility. Okay, so that's free agility experience. Thieving proficiency. These can be... Okay, it gives me thieving proficiency. These can be reclaimed from the sage if lost. Toggle effects. The Golden Hawk boots will grant you agility periodically while running, skilling, and using unlimited abilities. Or ultimate abilities, my apologies. Upon completing an agility lap, you'll receive 10,000 coins. Whoa, money! Prevents you from failing agility courses. So this is money. What's survivalist? There's so much to read. Jesus. Grants a survivalist bag with 100 of each of any 3 logs, raw fish. Your resources are doubled. Okay, I've had this before. From last leagues, this was really overpowered. I'm just gonna run with this because it was super, super, super overpowered in demonic packs. So I'm just gonna go with this. You think it was a smart choice, guys? Oh, look at how tiny the menu is. Alright, I gotta walk. Can I walk now? Let me move, please! Continue. Oh, finally I can move. Oh my gosh. Alright, look at everybody running around. Alright, so what's going on? I have a bronze dagger on me. I got the Golden Hawk boots. So now whenever I do anything, I'll get agility. If I do an agility course, I get 10,000 experience. Oh, look at this. I'm just getting agility XP just for running around. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot of exploration, so I might as well get XP while I'm exploring. I got to kill a goblin right away. Can I, like... Do I have to unsheath it, or is it just going to come out when I enter combat? I want a goblin. Leave some goblins for me. Or you know what? Let's kill something a little bit more useful. Let's kill some chickens. I have a feeling I'm going to need some feathers. Dang, the levels are just pouring in. Level 5 already? Nice. I'm going to be overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie. There's just going to be so much stuff. I'm not even going to know what to do. What is... Oh, boy. There's so much. Let me take all this. Interesting. What did I just level up in? Oh, for picking shit up, I get experience? What? Oh, I'm just like, attacks have a 10% chance to dealing 20% bonus damage as you level your combat skills. Critical strike. So now there's a crit. I didn't know it was a crit. I guess that's just hitting your max hit. Or that's the equivalent of like hitting your max? Or is there like actually like a crit thing that's kind of installed into the game? A zombie implant. I am mega overwhelmed. I want to go to Havenheim. I don't even know what to do. Maybe just pick a path and stick to instead of choosing everything at once. Like find a new quest to go for. Yeah, it's an idea. I'm going to explore first. There's a new area called Havenheim, and I'm just going to get mad experience for exploring, so I might as well do that. Can I can't use the lodestone? But isn't that other place already... There's just so much going... There's so much going on. Let me move some stuff around. Basic abilities. A basic attack? I already have that on. I have hotkeys. Huh. Let me just try this out really quick. So is basic attack just like your normal swing though? Yeah, that's all that is. That's just your normal swing. Huh. That's on a hotkey. I could like run Cook's Assistant, like do some basic quests, but how do I get to Havenheim? It's this new island. Staff of Air? That's something. Alright, so there's this new island over here. How do we get here? Transportation. How does one transport there? It's like lumberage transportation. Yeah, you see, I'm already getting overwhelmed. Maybe Puckington's right. Maybe I should just do something familiar. Let's do something familiar. I'm only going to play for like an hour because I want to get back to Dragonwilds anyway, but I'm going to explore this. I'm going to give myself enough time to see if I actually enjoy it. I'll probably play it off stream a little bit too. I'll probably end up finding something to AFK while I like edit videos. Yeah, the XP rates are insane. And we haven't even like really gone to the next level. Let me go down actually. I gotta talk to the man over here. Where is he at? I think I'm getting XP for like every last action I do, like even for like talking to people. What am I to do? Let's get through this. Cook's Assistants. Gotta grab a bowl. Oh, interesting. This whole table has a loot table. Wow, weird. That's so weird. I get experience for picking shit up. Yeah, man, I got experience for every last thing, Axa. It's kind of crazy. So I'll be level 99 agility before I know it. I mean, of course, it'll slow down. It is a RuneScape game after all, but... Alright, so we're going to do Cook's Assistant. We'll probably get some sort of League's reward for doing it. It looks so nice. It really does look nice. I really like the model rework that they did. For me, if I was playing, I'd probably do this up close and personal a lot. The game looks really nice from this type of angle. Maybe like a little bit further away. This is super immersive. League's task complete just for picking wheat. It is a little bit cumbersome to get around like this, but... Climb all the way up. The classic, baby. It's like nothing's changed. And then we gotta hit the controls. Go down. Hey, can I go down, please? Huh. I'm trying to go down. Can we go down, please? I was having trouble getting down there. So just completing task. Yeah, just completing parts of the quest will get me League's task. So Puckington was completely right. Level 30. Level 30 agility already. Ooh, I almost spilled my coffee. That was almost a disaster, my friends. Alright, so quests are definitely the way to go. It appears that completing quest... parts of the quest will give me League's task. That's another League's task, just getting level 30. Oh yeah, the agility level up was definitely the way to go. I'm probably going to pickpocket a tiny bit too. What am I doing? By force of habit, I just started going up. I'm so used to going all the way up. Alright, so now we're going to get a bowl of water. And what's this guy need? He needs bread, right? I forgot what he needs exactly. Was I supposed to just get, like, flour? Hold on, let me... Or am I supposed to make dough out of this? But he needs pastry. I'm confused. Did I bring it? I'm actually getting confused on Cook's assistant. Oh my goodness. I thought... Do I need to bake bread, or... I'm gonna be shaming myself in a second. I'm dumb. Shame in the chat. Bucket of milk. That's why. Bucket of milk, egg, flower pot. Duh. Is there a buck laying around? Bucket of milk. Where can I get a bucket? I can buy a bucket. Let me pickpocket for a bucket. I gotta turn my Runescape brain on. Where is there a regular civilian for me to pickpocket? I'm just looking for a regular old civilian for me to pickpocket really fast. Or I could probably sell some of the stuff I have on me. But there should be one or two somewhere around here. Let's see. Let's see if I can trade anything and just get it. bucket is 2 coins. Can I sell this to him? There we go. The selling menu is different too. Everything's a little bit different. Alright, cool. So I'll sell the chicken to him. I complete a league's task by selling him a chicken. And now I can get a bucket. Ah, I missed the old menus, man. I'm such a freaking old man. Yeah, thanks for shaming the chat over there, Axa. I don't know. It's like, it's so foreign to me. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time to really figure out what I'm doing. And I'll be real with you. RuneScape as a streaming game, like base RuneScape as a stream game, is actually pretty boring to watch. Like, you need to be a really good RuneScape player to be able to make this enjoyable, or like be doing some sort of task to make it enjoyable. You know what I mean? I'm more keen to streaming old school RuneScape when I'm like grinding out something like the steel ring, or getting a pet, or like thinking about the fire cape. But if I can get into a flow with this, I could start creating goals, then we'll start moving. Alright, now I need an egg. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as I kind of play around with this and discover it. Sorry if it's not like, you know, your typical flavor, what you expect from me. But I think it was worth a shot. And I'm definitely going to keep on playing a little bit off stream, because I want to try to find my groove with this. You got so bored you wanted to watch YouTube? You tried a double PC setup? You know, I think the game is entertaining enough from, like, me. I could, like, stare at this screen and be entertained. But for the viewers, I think it might be a little bit boring. Especially since I'm so confused right now. I'm just like, what am I doing? Huh? What's going on? Like, I could totally see the viewer being like, what is he doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I watching him not know what he's doing? God damn, the levels are rolling in fast, though. What time is it? We still have plenty of time left in this stream. I'm going to play for another, like, half hour, see if I can find my groove with this. And we'll go back to Dragonwilds. Alright, Cook's Assistant. I believe that's it, yes? Oh, I didn't accept the quest? I didn't even hit the accept the quest button, that's why. I already had the ingredients. There was like some funny dialogue there. Alright, cool. Quest done. I got some sardines. Noted. Ooh. Got some levels for that. Level 5 cooking. Not bad. Alright. We're on the move. We're on the move. Yeah, the later levels. Oh, man. Imagine gem crabbing and streaming it. You couldn't. Especially if you didn't already have a following. If you weren't already popular. If people didn't already know your personality and like you for who you were. No way. If they just hopped in the first time and you were like, yeah, we're just gem crabbing, they'd be like, yo, I'm gone. I'm gone. Alright, so let's pick another quest. They turned Sheep Shear into a mini quest. Let's see. Sheep Herder. That's all. We gotta do something that's over here. Start location. These are all the quests that are already done. Interesting. There's no way we're doing for Recipe for Disaster. We can do Restless Ghost. We need a little bit more combat levels. Alright, I'm gonna just explore for a little bit. I'm gonna also do some pickpocketing. And maybe hopefully upgrade a weapon. I don't really know. Because all I have is this dagger. It kind of sucks. I guess I could use the staffs. They hit a little harder, don't they? Pretty sure these staffs hit harder than the dagger. Oh, really? You must be using magic. I can't just staff bash? What? There's no staff bashing? I'm not playing this game. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's true. There's a reason that the most popular OSR streamer is the best PvPer. I mean, Odablock's energy is also just infectious. Like, he's totally on the ball, so funny all the time. Just fully himself in the moment, goofy. And that takes some courage, you know? Alright, so where am I not allowed to go? Like, where are the boundaries? So I want to find some regular civilians just to pickpocket. What is this? A pale spring? Oh, cool. Draenor's all like foggy and stuff. Neat. Is there any civilians? Just regular old NPCs. I'm trying to find a freaking regular old civilian. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go there. Alright. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just mega confused. I don't know where anything is. Even though I should, because it's a RuneScape game. It's just, like, slightly different. I'm gonna start chopping down trees for the XP. Yeah, the wilderness does always have the good stuff. Do I not have an axe on me yet? I do. You have the tool belt on you. So I'm just going to start chopping down every tree that I pass just for the XP. It won't hurt me to do that. It'll help my total level. This is kind of how I start most of my accounts anyway. What? I'm getting multiple logs from one tree? That's crazy. Alright, that kind of ruins my plan of like moving fast and getting experience at the same time. Alright, I'll take one log per tree. He was trying to lure me. I don't have it unlocked yet. You have to unlock the wilderness to go there. There we go. See what I'm saying? I got an achievement unlocked for that. I pushed my account forward slightly. That's good. Let's kill this gobbo. Sneak up on him. Yeah, that's why we're trying leagues, because it's like a limited game mode with accelerated XP. It forces you to do the quest because you get achievements for it. It kind of forces you to like experience the game in its totality, but really fast. Really fast. Alright, I've unlocked a new ability. Assault. I don't know. All that stuff is just complete gobbledygook to me. There's a loot all button. We'll start hitting that. There's a charge bow. Do I want that? Is the charge bow good stuff? Let me try it. I don't need ammunition. I could just like shoot it. Why don't I need ammunition? Wait, where's my... I think it's like every like X amount of points that you get. Every X amount of... Oh, cool. Okay, so this gives me a list of shit to do. Alright, this is how I'm rolling with it. Alright, now I'm not confused no more. Now I have a clear list of things I could just do. Kill a giant rat in the Lumbridge swamp. Done. Huh. This is what we needed. Thank you, game, for putting this in. Alright. Kill a giant spider. Easy peasy. Alright, awesome. A nice list of things to do. You remember one mode where you could choose 3 to play in. Remember Darkscape? Darkscape was cool. Where like everywhere that was in between towns was the wilderness. And the safe zone. You could attack people within the safe zones. But the guards were like level 99 in everything. And they would just come at you and absolutely slap you. If you tried being a little bit of a... Be a little tormentor within the castle grounds. Alright, cool. So that's a league task. Boom. Really glad I found that inventory, that menu. Talk to Hans. Here we go. We know Ball. We know that Hans is walking around clockwise. We'll run into him. Where you at, Hans? Where's my boy at? He's supposed to be walking clockwise. Did they move him? Where's my boy? Is he not circling the castle grounds in perpetuity? That would be fun. That would be super cool. But we're going to have to self-police that, unfortunately. That's just kind of how we roll. Where the fuck is Hans in this game? Doko dewa. So many players, too. Maybe he's slightly outside of Lumby. All caps. Let's see if anybody talks. It's probably somewhere stupid that I didn't even realize. Oh, you could spellbook and prayer swap right there. Wow. Prayer swap? Where's my boy Hans at? Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up. He should be somewhere around here. I'm surprised I can't find him. Walking circles around Lumbridge Castle. Yeah, he's the oldest NPC. He should just be like walking around. Oh, people stopped him over here. He just wasn't walking. I'm an idiot. I should have realized. Alright, so that's a league's task. Let's see, we gotta find out how old he is. And how old we are. Something else. Why is there... Okay, there it is. That's a weird way to phrase it. Okay. Let's go into the swamp. I don't think I was in the swamp. The kill that I got for the rat didn't count. Alright, now we're starting to catch a flow state. This page over here really helped us out. These are the relics. These are blessings? Whoa. What's the blessings? Wait, I'm confused now. What the hell? This is the blessing section. Each blessing contains a choice of blessing with unique power. Once you complete enough blessing tasks, you unlock a blessing tier. You can choose any blessing from within it. Adrenaline Junkie. Is this like combat stuff? Alright, I don't know anything about this. I'm going to wait before I make decisions. There's a god tier? I could pick a god tier one already? Nah. Get me out of that menu. Get me out of that menu! It won't let me close it down. Okay. The game is like forcing me to look at this menu. Got it. Unlock my first blessing? I don't want to unlock my first blessing. I wish I never opened up that menu. Fuck. Damn, what do I pick? I mean, I'm pretty big bones. I am an adrenaline junkie. I feel like big bones gonna make me tanky. All damage you deal gains bonus equal to 5% of your maximum life points. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna hit this. Fuck it. I don't know if it's a good thing to get or not, but we're picking it. Alright, so a rat and a spider. So I just increased my health by 50%. I'm big boned, baby. I'm thick as fuck. Let me drop my chunky booty on something. Honestly, I could see why people play this, though. It's really pretty, and it is RuneScape. You start grinding, you start, like, figuring out your little goals. The addiction creeps in really fast, I bet. There's too many players here to find this rat easily. I might need to go to a less populated world. That's my fault for being like, oh, I want to be around everyone. We'll get something. There's a rat. Oh, my health increased, but it didn't, like... it didn't regenerate my health with it. Alright, so we're gonna do this for, like, I don't know. What time is it? Another, like, 15-20 minutes. Alright, there's another... There's a task completed. Kill a spider. No problem. Trying to find a spoder. Scanning. Scanning for spoders. That's a little spoder. Spider silk. Somewhere over here. I need a spider to kill. Is this multi-combat zone? Hopefully not. Oh, it's a little spider. I need a big spider. Yeah, I'm gonna world hop. Too many people for my little brain to comprehend. How does one world hop in this? Let's pull this up. Hop worlds. Let's go to League World. Somewhere not too crazy. There we go. Hopping worlds. I like this. This is nice. This is fun. It's relaxing. Not the best stream material. Not super exciting, you know? And like the other thing is like, from my perspective, there's definitely people doing this like way better and way more entertaining than I am. And although I'm having fun, I would probably be having more fun playing Dragonwilds, not gonna lie. Unless, like, I don't know. But if I spend a lot of time doing this, if I spend enough time doing this, I will get to endgame, and then it will get really exciting. So, there's a little bit of this and that going on. And if you guys are fans of me and you've been watching and you don't really care about, like, what type of content I'm doing, you're just, like, hanging out with me, then this is fine, right? I'm always concerned about the viewer experience. Complete the quest, the Blood Pact. All right, I should have enough time to do that. The Blood Pact. Talk to Xena in the graveyard south of Lumbridge, in the church graveyard. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm always doing what I want to do. That's never going to change. I'm always doing what I want to do. But, you know, like, sometimes what I want to do is, like, grind materials in Dragonwilds, but I'll do that, like, on my own free time, if I can. Why can't I move? What's going on? Why is the movement being so extra jank? Do I have to, like, step on the dot? What the hell? Alright, let's just get through this quest. I think this quest was so idiot-proof that, like, I couldn't even step off the dotted line. All right, now where do I go? Blood Pact. She asked me to go to the catacombs. Enter catacombs. This used to be a tutorial quest at one point. I found it hard to commit to Mistfall after building a Dragonwilds community, but I had it planned at the start of the year. But I figured it's like 70-30. Yeah. For us, we're gonna, like, especially since we are Dragonwilds focused, when we do switch games, there's the inevitable hit. I didn't even switch IPs, right? And there's the inevitable hit. And that's just going to separate, like, the true fans from people that are watching because they like Dragonwilds content, right? They might like you, but, like, they love Dragonwilds, and they're there to see you play Dragonwilds. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, when you are building a product, which is our stream, you're setting an expectation for the consumer, which is the viewer. Oh, I'm not paying attention. You're setting an expectation for the viewer. And if you don't meet that expectation, they'll get it elsewhere, and that's fine. That's what capitalism's all about, baby. Alright, ready? So, this guy's using orange, so I'm gonna have to do some schmelee. Snuff him out with the schmelee. It's teaching you the combat triangle. That's what this quest is all about. He's snuffed out, dead. Are you going to kill me? Alright, chat. Yes or no? Do I kill him? Yes or no? Do I kill him? What type of person are we in RuneScape? What kind of person? Usually I would just let them live. Not gonna lie, but I don't know. Maybe it's time to die. If only one of you guys answer, I will do whatever you say. Yes or no? Does he die? You guys got 10 seconds to answer. He dies. You could save him. You could save him. He was doing some bad stuff in the catacombs. He was being a bad boy, for sure. I didn't read the quest, but he's definitely bad boy. Definitely bad boy. We're hero. He bad. Peel skin off. Now you die! I just punched him to death. We clocked him. We hit him with the... Hit him with the motherfucking cross. Alright, give me that bow. Kyle's charge bow. Next room. Uh-oh. It's a magician. I'm gonna use your friend's bow to kill you now. Because I'm just that type of horrible monster. Honestly, man, the game looks so good. The angles look awesome, and the character models look so much better. I could see why people would play this over old school RuneScape if they're like a younger person and like... I don't know. I could just see why. I should show this to my girlfriend. I bet she would play this. Love how I got 1,000 experience for fucking hitting that wrench. Or wench, rather. Winch. Slay him. Wait, what did he do? Slay him! No, we kill. And this person peels skin off too? Yeah, I guess we're peeling skin off. Or do I have more questions? I'm not going to kill you. No, die! I'm kidding. I love how we just hit them once. We bonked them. We hit them with a little light bonk and then they die. They're cultist. Alright, so now we must use magic. Magic must defeat magic. I'm gonna use the Staff of Air. Wait, I could use... Wait. It's actually a little bit more sadistic to use the friend staff. Oh, yes. Level 51 agility. We haven't even done anything. Oh, it's a cutscene? Whoa. Let me go. Shut up. Oh, and I just walk up all brooding and shit? Fuck yeah. My name's Captain Thumb. I'm an adventurer. Which one do I do? What kind of cringe am I? Oh, it's definitely this one. I'm your worst nightmare, Zamorakian scum. This will be your tomb, adventurer. The blood pact will prevail. Use your magic. Use your magic. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am holding back a level 9 alarm. Code Brown. Omega duty. So we gotta... Yeah, time to die. Okay. Oh, I can't. I gotta go. I can't even finish the quest. I wanted to finish the quest. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I apologize, everyone. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was brutal. No worries, Puckington. Your attendance is always appreciated, bro. Everyone's living their lives, so they gotta do what they gotta do. Never expected, always appreciated. Here we go, boys. So down further into the stairs, we descend. I'm gonna talk to the prisoner first. All right, so there we go. I think that's the end of the quest. I'm ready for my reward. Farewell, adventurer. So that's another League's task completed. Boom. All right. Listen, I'm going to play for an hour every day that we stream. I'm going to do a little bit of Leagues every day for an hour. And if we can enter like a full flow state and get like full addicted to RuneScape 3 Leagues, we might just start sending it like all the time, all day. But right now I'm just trying to ease myself into it. I don't want to force myself. But this menu over here is really the secret to us entering our flow state. So we just need to stay out on this thing over here. Because it's really like, honestly, very easy. For now, at least. I'm sure it's going to get more difficult as we start learning how to do the combat system, as we learn bosses. I'm going to need you guys to help guide me where to go, because I don't really know what good unlocks are where. So you guys are going to have to help me out with that a little bit. It's time to switch gears. We're going to move back to Dragonwilds. So I'm going to close all this out. One second, please. So let's open up Dragonwilds and Old School. It'd be nice to find a good AFK task for RuneScape 3 Leagues. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. Now I'm going to switch games back to Dragonwilds. We're definitely going to spend more time in Leagues. Like I said, an hour every day. I think that's fair. That'll give us enough time to see if we like it after a week or two. But I got to play it with some earnesty. I didn't really play demonic packs with earnesty. I just got overwhelmed by looking at that menu. So we got about an hour left in stream. And there's some work for me to do over here in Saradomin House. I want to see if those desert wheat grew. I want to start laying down a couple more crafting locations for the skeleton of the final build. Let's make sure that we're getting XP over here. Alright, so how are we doing over here? Put all my junk away and get right to work. Yeah, we're good to go. Just toss all the junk away. Sticky goo. Textiles. Go upstairs, put away the food. And I'm going to head to the Swamplands really fast. Or the Stormlands, I should say. Super fast. Because I have a desert weed farm over there. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But it's worth checking up on. Because another player actually stole it. I was expecting it to be there for me this morning, but it wasn't. Let's move. Down we go. There's my little farm. Look at that. All of them grew. Perfect. Excellent. Very good. And we can replant some. Not all, but some. Great. What's my farming level? Having some pretty good success with that, huh? At level 43? Not bad. I should start getting the secutors because it would be better harvest. Pretty sure I got a ram on me. I can't resist. I gotta pop this. Ooh, I don't have any... tools with me. Or do I? 4-0 with the Puckington, man. I really gotta up my PvP game. But also my gear's not that good. I'm rolling around with inferior gear. I can keep on making excuses though. It's really just a skill-based thing. All these losses will add up though, and eventually when I finally do get a win, it's gonna be epic. Where'd that first arrow come from? Oh, I didn't see him. I'm just gonna run this way. I don't think he's gonna chase me too far. Huh, he did. I'll let him live for his tenacity. Alright, next thing I want to do is I want to run over here. I want to get a bunch of... Actually, first... Let me consider this really quick. I want to see what crafting stations I have over here, because this is like a permanent crafting location on my server. So people will be able to come here no matter what, and they'll be able to reliably have a spinning wheel and a tannery available to them. I don't know how this got destroyed when there's a stone over here. A totem, rather. A little bit weird. Let me rebuild a little bit of it. So this is a permanent crafting location. Oh, it also has a crafting bench outside. Interesting. So if you are on my server and you don't want to like risk losing your resources to build a crafting station, you don't have to. You can just come here. So the risk reward aspect of this is if you come here, people can hunt you. It's easy to find because they know that like there's no other safe location to do it at earlier levels. So this will be the place to do it. Let me just kind of expand this just a little bit. I'm not a builder, so this is going to probably look a little bit ugly in your eyes, but I do not care. We're going to make this work the way I want it to. There we go. I think really easily just like slap some of these in here. If you don't mind just going in the corner, please. Is that it? No, that's definitely not it. Just start with this. Let's see if I can finish making these little stairs over here. It's got a bit of a divot, but whatever. It's also not symmetrical, I'm realizing. Riddle me how that happened. Huh. Whatever. So this is the permanent crafting location over here. We'll probably make some places to sleep. We'll probably restore some of these houses. It would make sense. And then the only place that has protected crafting would be right there. So that's level 1 and 2. I did want to put something over here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to put like some cooking stations. Got a cauldron and some other stuff over here. Over here's gonna have everything that this one has. Or maybe not, actually. It's gonna have like pottery wheel. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. It's gonna have pottery wheel. It's gonna have cauldron and kiln. Pottery wheel, cauldron, and kiln. Yeah. Alright. Oh, interesting. Alright, I have an idea. But I'm not going to say it out loud. Alright, but I'm going to get a pottery wheel, cauldron, and a kiln. I'm going to bring it to that location. I'm going to find a good spot to leave that. Let's see. There's a lot of lodestones on my realm, but I'm going to remove a good amount of them, and most of them are not going to be protected. I only want a couple of spots to have protected teleportation. Like this one over here is definitely going to go. It's got to go. So I need the cauldron, the spinning wheel. Right now what you guys are watching me do is do some world building for like some of my bigger plans for the server. I'm laying down these crafting locations because I think they're going to entice PvP later on. I think people are going to choose to use these crafting locations because they're not going to want to risk the resources that it takes to make certain crafting stations. Maybe at the lower levels they will. But at the higher levels, like, people aren't going to want to waste resources on a blast furnace if they're playing with my style in mind. Blast furnace is too valuable to lose. Alright, so we wanted a kiln. I wanted a spinning wheel. Pottery wheel, rather. And a cauldron. So I'm going to take these 3 with me. And I think I'm going to take some logs as well. So I'm going to do a quick little chop chop. Real fast, real fast. Somebody chopped down a lot of the trees over here in our temple wood. It seemed to upset some of our players, but people have been laying trees back down. Let me get a couple of these really quick. My fault, guys. The roots are just coming up. Yeah. Might be. Full deforestation. Little Capt got lucky. Almost chopped him up. It's really fast. Item and pickaxe makes light work of this. Bonk. 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 Sorry about doing that deforestation on the server, boys. That's okay, we can replant those. Captain needed the trees. Let's get moving. So now I have everything I need to start initiating my next plan. The swamp. Over here is a really strong location to put these crafting locations, but I think it's just a little bit too obvious. Oh, hello, Abyssal Demon. Yeah, let's do it really fast. I don't think I really have a choice. Oops. The fire sword's gonna do work though. Oh, it's already downed. I'm telling you, the Abyssal Demon's easier to kill than some other monsters. Like little monsters, like a ram. He dead. Like over here would be like a more diabolical spot to put it. There's a lot more hostility over here. I think I can like dig this into the wall a little bit. Maybe put that right there. Rat dude backflip's trying to get to me. Do we need a roof for this, or will this work over here? Okay, so this works outside. Maybe the cauldron will work out here too. Kind of want to tuck it away somewhere. It should be over here. Maybe like almost in the water. All this stuff works outside. So now I'm going to put a totem down. And all of a sudden, like, this spot just became super violent. All of a sudden, if people decide to use this crafting location, it's going to be tough nuts for them. I'm going to put the benches in their own little sequestered spots, like kind of hidden away. Because these are really important resources, or really important crafting tools. So maybe like the blacksmith's bench, for instance, will go over here. Like this would be a really good spot for the blacksmith's bench. I'd have to make some coverage for it. The lodestone would definitely go. Maybe I could just like put it here. Or maybe I would like put it up a little higher. You gotta like go up. There we go. That's the bubble over there. Everything's kind of tucked away. You wouldn't notice it like unless you ran up on it. I'm going to tuck this away a little bit further. I kind of want everything to be a little bit out of reach. You got to move a little bit to get there. But it's going to be it's in a useful spot. Where's my flax? Right there, right? Almost in the wall. Perfect. Like you wouldn't notice it unless like you kind of were looking for it. Cheeky little spot. Alright, so the next part of this plan is to make a housing unit. Or two. And my thinking was to make the housing units kind of scale this wall. And scale the wall behind. Let me clear some space. Excuse me, he bitch slapped me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mute the fucking mic. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Shame in the chat. I'm super sorry for that, guys. I thought I muted the mic. Shame in the chat. I feel bad about that. I try my best to mute every time I do that. Damn. Alright, so I'm trying to find the right spot to build, but also shame in the chat, no XP. Damn. Feel bad about that, guys. My apologies, everyone. So I'm thinking, like, if this wall and this wall right across... Oh, this is a little bit deeper, though. There's a deeper pocket this way. But this would give them cover. Maybe it should be a little bit more pushed out. I just want to run across. Straight south. So if I go straight south from where I just was, we'll end up over here. Okay. Not too bad. So this is what I want to try now. Let's see if we can build into this wall a little bit. Thinking like 1 unit be about 2 by 2. Okay, so 1 unit will be like 2 by 2. And we'll have like another unit 2 by 2. I'm thinking like, let's raise this all up. It's gotta be high up. About this high. 1, 2. 3, 4. It's okay because it's gonna... Oh, it's not stable enough. Wow, it's not working. Alright, I gotta go down just a little bit. Bear with me, I'm figuring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be 1 unit, and then maybe next to it. We'll have 1 right next to it. Why is that not working? You seen that? What about this build is not, like, okay with Jagex? I don't even care if the wall chews up this build a little bit. I'm just kind of... I'm spitballing right now. Weird. Okay, now it works. Or maybe it's because it's off-center? What? What? Let's get the full extent of that out. Let me get up there. Center it. Center. Should be using Oculus for this. But I'm just headstrong about it. Why is that not working? Is it because it's too close to this? What the fuck? Man, that's annoying. Pack it up. Let's try something a little bit different. Let me clean up these 2 guys. Sorry, we gotta experiment to figure this out. Let's get some in-game music. There's like... weirdly no music. I could use this to like kind of get my build off its feet. Ow. This kind of limits me though. I really want the build to scale up the wall. Why? So, just gonna make another 2 over here, and then the next goal is to try to like figure out a way to scale it up the wall. Unstable, huh? Am I floating too much? Come on. This is not my forte, boys. I'm just trying to get the skeleton built out so like we can make it better in the future. What am I doing, man? Let me get the eye of Oculus out. I'm absolutely bumbling around. Like I said, this is not my forte. Why is that unstable? Ruin it all. Do it again. Move. Rat! I'm already getting frustrated enough. Don't you dare fuck with me right now. We're gonna make this build scale up the wall somehow. Mark my words. Why? Why have you forsaken me? Why did it work that time? What is going on? Anybody want to riddle me that? Alright, I'm gonna make like a little space in between, because this is gonna be a hallway. Or like something that'll bring us to the scaffolding. That's what I'm thinking right there. And let's put this down as well. This will be another unit. Think we're getting somewhere? No! Why? Why? But why? Why does it do that? What is that about? Is it because everything's off the floor too much? Is it like weirdly unstable? If it's weirdly unstable, I'm gonna have some trouble. It is weirdly unstable. I'm gonna have some trouble, but I'm gonna build into the wall, so. Alright, so what I'm thinking in terms of walls, we'll have like a door in between them type of deal. So like a door in between them type of deal. And then up here will be like some sort of scaffolding. Somewhere we're gonna get some stairs up here. Can I put them side by side? Nah, it's gonna have to be right in the middle. Oops. Oh man. Let me try that again. So now I'm going to try to figure out how to clip this right in the middle, exactly where I want it to go. Is there a perfect spot for me or no? Do I just have to do like this? I guess I could do like this. Am I starting to die of thirst? I am. I'm too locked in. Sorry, boys. Too locked in. Oh, I did a quest, AXA. I finished the was it Bloodlines quest, I think it's called. That's how I finished. And now I'm working on the next community build. I'm getting the outline set for the project center that I've been thinking about for the swamps for a long time. Yeah, this is gonna be like built into a wall a little bit. So maybe I need to actually bring this down a little bit. Let's see. How would I do this? Oh, I have to go back a step, actually. Alright, fine. No big deal. Does this poke through the wall? It does not. We're up to something. I think I'm making something kind of cool right now. I'm fucking it up, but I'm also making it. Don't worry, it's happening. Yeah, we did the Bloodline quest, and then I had to do a poop, and then now we're playing this. And now we're playing this, rather, I should say. So, I think I don't need too much room to clear to start walking around again. Think about that much room, right? Maybe I can even extend that just one more click. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna get stuck. Yeah, you get stuck there. Well, it's the housing ghetto. You gotta crouch through. I think thematically it makes sense. Oops. I'm sticking with the crouching through. You gotta crouch through that. That is not it. Should probably be using the Eye of Oculus again, but I'm not. We'll get to it, we'll get to it. Alright, cool. So now we're getting that second floor up. How am I gonna make this work? I guess you could, like, jump up to the next level over here. Like, I'll make stairs this way. To the next level. So after you jump, then you can jump up this way. Is this how it's gonna have to work? I don't know, I'm making something, I'm making an atrocity. I'm making an atrocity right now. I'm making a, if you guys are just joining me, how's it going, everyone? My name's Captain Thumb. It looks like most of you guys know me. But we got Aiden RS, we got Deja, we got Duxter, Axa, Jezza, TK, the Puckington, Taishiro. Most of you guys know me by now, but right now I'm working on the next housing project. It's gonna be one of these over here and another one of these housing projects over there. And in the middle, there's gonna be some pretty crucial crafting stuff. So what I'm thinking is there'll be 2 units on each side, and then you'll have to walk up these stairs, crouch up because it's a housing unit in the projects, and then there'll be another housing unit up over here, and we'll just go up as high as we can. And I'll, like, I don't know, maybe we'll fit like 10 houses or something like that. 10 or so beds. This doesn't look very symmetrical, does it? Oh yeah, I fucked the stairs up. That's okay, I'll fix it. Let me keep putting the outline out. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's gonna be fun. It'll definitely be unique, that's for sure, for certain. There's no doubt in my mind about that. So here's our outline. I'll have a door right over here. And then the units go up. It's a little bit tricky. It's really tight. It's really tight. I might have to make it a little bit wider as we go up, just to give people the same 4x4, or 2x2 rather. I want to make sure everyone's getting a 2x2. Let's get moving. Shame in the chat, no XP. Oh my gosh. If you guys are new in the chat and I'm not getting XP, shame in the chat. It's kind of on you guys that I'm not getting XP. Shame on you guys. I'm dropping this for you. Eat it. Alright, I got about like 20 minutes left in my stream, a half hour. I'm going to end right on time today because I want to get to some editing. But let's see how much of this build we can get done. I might need to go gather more wood. But that doesn't take much time at all. Let me open up the Eye of Oculus. Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit jank. It's one of my builds, but it's gonna function. I promise you it's gonna function. It will function. That's a Captain Thumb guarantee. Will it function well? We'll find out. That is to be determined, my friends. Why is this already not symmetrical? I need it to not be so dark. I can't see shit. It's just so dark. As soon as I said that, the lighting changed a little bit. What is going on over here? I'm definitely going to need to gather more wood, but let me just fix up this tiny bit that I kind of massacred. For those of you guys who are like good builders, you're probably watching this like, oh no, what is he doing? I assure you, I have no idea either. But it will get done, and it will function. Alright, we're doing stuff, we're doing stuff. Alright, I got an idea. So this is how the 4x4 will be set up, or 2x2 rather. We'll go around the back. Unstable eater. Nonsense. Not if Captain Thumb has anything to say about that. We will put a beam somewhere to fix this. I believe a beam right here will do it. A beam right there is perfect. It'll fix whatever problems we're having right now. I'm sure of it. It doesn't look ugly on the floor at all. No. Don't say that. Stable. Oh, I was trying to go this way. I'm out of resources. It's not that it's unstable. I'm out of resources. All right, let me go to the lodestone and let's get out of here for a hot second. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me while I do this bullshit, but it's pretty cool stuff for the future of the server. You guys are watching server lore go down. Like, where did I put the crafting stations? Sorry, buddy. I don't have time for you. Put them somewhere. That was mean of me. I said I didn't have time for that guy, and then I made time for the other one. Am I in the wrong spot? I'm completely in the wrong spot. Ow! So this is where I hid the crafting stations. Here's our lodestone. Very quickly go chop a little bit more wood. And I got about a half hour left to make some headway on this build. I mean, it's going to be a disaster. Stability is already a problem. But if I could build into the cliff face a little bit more, it shouldn't be too problematic. I'm an axe, actually. Absolutely chewing this thing up like a beaver. Let that little beaver go to work. It just completely uproots the entire tree, though, in one fell swoop. Power scaling in this game feels good all around. When you chop down a regular tree with an adamant axe in old school Runescape, it does hit differently. This game kind of emulates that. It's like instantly down. Look at it. It's like the same amount of time. I'm surprised these houses are still standing. Two like mega noobs made houses over here and they're still here. Let me drop one of these. I don't need it. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I got a full inventory of loggers. Alright, back over here. This lodestone is probably going to go eventually. This one won't stay. I'm not sure where I'm going to protect the lodestone. Let's see, I gotta go east. Comb the wall. I had to go a little bit further east than I wanted to. And honestly, this might not even be a good spot. It still might be a bad spot. Everything I'm doing here is bad. Whee! Alright, here we are again. The Eye of Oculus. So this side's having no problem at all. I might even be able to destroy these. Oh, that was just to fill it out a little bit. I could add shingles instead. I'll put shingles there, that'll make it look nice. So I really need this to work. Let's just see if one pillar like over here randomly will do anything for me. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of that. But I'm gonna have to get a little bit smarter when I start building this direction. I need to be on the wall more. I need to be on the floor more. I'm just not on the floor. It's bad. Should I do double foundation? I also learned that's a tech. Foundation under foundation. Does that work? This is also a tech, right? I'm definitely just wasting mad resources on the CPU to do this, but I've seen people do this before. How do I make it happen? Clipping this game's weird. Oh, I was there. I had it. So close. Is that it? I wonder. I'm doing some mega jank right now. Need a corner beam on the outer corners. What are you building? This is going to be the second housing project. This is going to be the swampland housing project. There's going to be two of them, one north and one south. They're going to be both built into the cliff face over here. And we're going to put some pretty crucial crafting stations in the middle. And the idea is that like people are going to end up having to live here. And they're going to end up using those crafting stations because it's going to be so dangerous. There's going to be no other safe places to craft. Alright, I made it work. Foundation on foundation worked. So it's like a mega jank build. Because it's one of mine, but... Alright, so this is what we got going on so far. Walk in. There's going to be 2 units over here. You have to crouch because it's too low. And then I'll make doors over here that lead into the next 2 units. And they're all 2 by 2. And then there's going to be more stairs leading this way, leading to the next units. So let me just get these walls up a little bit so we know how high we need to go. It's not going to be pretty. I shouldn't even be trying to make it look pretty. What I'm doing is not going to be gorgeous. Alright. So now, I just need to get to that height with some stairs, and then I can make my 3rd floor. And that's going to be the skeleton kind of for now. The villa style. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know anything about architecture. This is just kind of like what felt right for the style build for what we need. For what the player base is gonna have to deal with. Oops. You gotta crouch to go underneath that. I really should just Oculus this. Alright, there we go. No! I'm so mad. So 3 floors. And then I'll start... Oh, this is kind of hard to get a center click on. I guess there is no way to center click on this. Hold on, let me... Okay. Gotcha. Ah! My fault. I'm bumbling about over here a little bit. I'll just fill it up with these little tiles then. So this is going to be where people stand before they go into the next units. Those doors are too big. So that's where the next units are going to be. Let's lay out the floors for them. Everyone's going to get... this is where we're going to run into some stability problems. Not surprised. Yeah. I'm not surprised at all. Let's see if I could do some jank. I have some ideas to execute on the jank. I am jank optimized after all. like this is gonna work. Anchoring into the wall like this. Only one way to find out. It kind of worked. It almost worked. Come on. We need another anchor. The jank. That's solid. It's solid jank. Who's complaining about that? It works. Beams on beams on beams on beams. Alright, cool. So, I mean, I can just keep on going up and up and up if I want to, probably. I'm dying of thirst and hunger. Where's Selby to shame me for that? And also, shame in the chat, no XP. This isn't the housing that players are going to want. Players are going to want to live in the castle in the sky. Players are going to want to live in the fancier stuff. This is the housing that you get when, like, you join later. And you got to live in the swamp and the abyssal demons where you spawn. And there's poison rats. And there's no easy way out. Although I do feel like I could just leg swap hop out of, like, pretty much anything now. Yeah, we're out of here if we wanted to. But I had to get on top of this. Will there be a way to earn higher living? It's a really interesting question. I figured that, like, I'd be kicking players that are inactive out eventually. Like, if you're not active, like, for X amount of time, maybe, like, kick you out or something like that. But that's not very fair because people have lives and they gotta, you know, things change now and again. So that's not very fair now that I think about it twice. Yeah, I really just think it might be, like, how active you are in the community. That might be, like, the fairest and best way to do it. When it comes to, when we do Genesis Day, I'm going to take the time to clear all the beds and lay them down flat again so nobody has any claim over any beds. Except for, like, the core crew and, like, the castle. But everything beneath, and your build, Puckington also, I'll allow you to have yours as well. But everything beneath is going to, like, be reset, essentially, and everyone's going to have to scramble for it. I think that's going to be a fun scramble. Like, everyone's going to be rushing to try to get to the castle in the sky, and then rushing to get this type of housing, and then whatever other type of housing I lay out throughout this server. And eventually, it's all going to be taken up by active players, I imagine. And when it's all taken up, then, like, people are going to have to live in the wilderness. And it's going to be very precarious living for them until I make new housing. Yeah, active point earning. That makes sense, right? I'm going to go chop trees one more time. We'll come back and we'll just put some more bones on this house. Maybe go up one more level. I don't know. It doesn't need to be complete. It just needs to be, like, it needs to be usable. There's a lot of places to bomb from this swamp. Alright, here we go. Moving, moving, moving. Not that way. Where am I going? Back to... What's up, TK? How's it going, big guy? Fun event yesterday, bro. Thanks so much for hosting it. The edit came out pretty good, too. The edit came out pretty good, too. There was a voice echo during the stream, but it actually worked out really well for the edit. It made it even better, in my opinion. There's maple logs here. Huh. Go figure. Oh, shit. There used to be a build here. Not any longer. Not any longer, my friends. Let's drop this. I don't have to chop anymore. Let's drop... We'll just drink this infusion. Damn, someone's house got ragged over here. It's only a matter of time before those other 2 noobs get their house destroyed. Alright, let's go. Back to the new housing project. Yeah, I thought so too. I appreciate that, man. You gotta parse through all those moments and decide which one's the best and like which ones to leave out, and like it's hard because I don't want to leave out any of the moments that I think are funny, but I can only make it last a minute for something like that. So it was tricky, but I managed to thread together a narrative. I kept in Captain Thumb stripping. Yeah, I thought the edit was actually pretty good. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. B-Dog will reign soon. Let's go back. So, TK, did you get a chance to see the new housing project I'm working on? I'll show it to you. Let me bonk my way there. You see a super jump I just executed? It's a glitch. How much further do I have to go? Did I pass it already? Nah. Here it is. So it's going to be built into the wall over here. It's right on the south. Oh, this is actually kind of where I didn't want to build it before because it gave them an unfair advantage because of these walls. It does give this side an unfair advantage. I'm going to have to build them in somewhere too. Maybe this little nook. It ended up being over here. I actually didn't want it. It's definitely a mess. But, so here's one level. Each unit's going to be 2 by 2. You have to crouch to get up to the second level. Here's another unit, 2 by 2. We'll put a door. Oh, I could put it in the wall and kind of be a dick about it. Yeah, it's gonna be in the wall. That's fun. Trying to get it to clip where I want it to. Behave! Behave, game. Getting the clipping to behave is just not easy. It's also dark as shit. Is that it? It's so dark I couldn't see what I was doing. Oh my goodness. That is not it at all. Oh, there it is. I think I got it. Yeah. At least this unit gets an easier way in. Alright, I don't know who this guy is. Zinerman. I think I've seen them in the chat before. Zinerman. Building at night in the swamp is also a problem. You're not kidding. I'm just going to put my weapons away. Also going to put my gathering tools away as to not lose them. Yosh. Alright, so not too bad. Welcome. So just putting some bones on this. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm going to put up the walls. Make it kind of function. It is too dark. TK is completely right. Just too dark. Oh! Awesome! A Zinerman? Oh, awesome. Designer's a cool guy. Right on. That's good. I appreciate you telling me that. You know, everyone knows who the hacker is except for me, by the way. I don't know if we talked about this before, but everyone knows who the hacker is except for me. So Designer Man dropped our arena, which is over here. Is Designer trying to hunt me, or what is he doing? Is he in the castle? Did he already leave? Okay, he's out doing sand things. It's actually not nighttime, it's just dark. It's just dark. Okay, but I got this in the right spot, I think. Yeah, it's symmetrical. Tight. Tight, 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 tight. Putting some walls up. It is too dark. God damn it, bro. I need torches, or I need the spell. Let me get the stupid spell. The fire spirit. I was really disappointed that the snare didn't work in PvP, by the way. Everyone knows the hacker except for me. And Axa, apparently. Mix knows. I think Selby knows. Selects knows. Pretty sure TK knows. I imagine Puckington knows. It won't clip the way I want it to. So when they walk in, they're only supposed to really have 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta make sure that they can get exactly that. This guy's got to go through 2 different sets of doors. Because I want to make sure that they get exactly what I'm asking from them. Oh, the tight living. Oh, it's going to be so claustrophobic over here. They're going to hate it. Good. I'm going to end up living here too, you know it, by the way. I'm going to be the one that like is too slow and doesn't get to the good housing. What do I do with this? I'm not going to worry about this right now. It's going to be me. Silver. Yeah, he's a good guess. This person actually needs to go through a second set of doors as well. And I'm just going to close this entire little area off. No one goes here at all. Gets a slightly tiny bit more. Oh, this room is like slightly not symmetrical. Alright, I know what to do. Can't have that. I can't have them having slightly more living space. I could never allow that. That'd be so unfair. Claustrophobic as fuck. I will be putting windows in. Don't worry. I'll put in windows eventually. That's gnar. Hey, what's up? How's it going, pre-plays? Welcome to our chat. Everyone say hi to pre-plays. First time chatter over here. I'm building a housing project for players that join my server late. And it's supposed to be claustrophobic and horrible and shitty. And I think I'm succeeding pretty well. What's stopping? Yeah, the griefing. If, like, you want to... You already know, Axa. People are going to find your house and they're going to destroy it. So having protected housing, even if it is shit, is going to be more valuable than having, like, a beautiful house that's not protected. And if the server's successful, there'll be limited space. These houses will be coveted. They'll be hard to get. going to be valuable. That's the plan. Soup. I don't know what's going on with this. I got a weird clip, but... Is this room slightly bigger? Nah. I couldn't allow that! You've met the worst landlords? Well, I'm setting up to be the worst landlord in RuneScape Dragonwilds. Or the nicest, depending on how you feel about it. Okay, so these lower rooms are actually 1 square bigger than the upper rooms. Oh, man. That hurts me on the inside to see. I can't believe I'm allowing such space in their house. Ugh. God. I'm gonna pretty it up just a little bit. I'm gonna pretty this bitch up just a wee bit. Look. Yeah. There you go. You know, I could do a little bit of this. Oh my god, look how pretty it's gonna be. Holy Jesus. Fabulous. Now you want to live here. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This housing project is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. No one's gonna want to live here. A 2x2 square. You gotta crouch your way up because that gap is too short. You gotta crouch your way up. And you gotta go through a series of 2 doors. This wall will be erected. The only reason that this wall exists, everyone, is so that they don't have extra space. This wall is purely just so they don't have extra space. I wonder if our landlord's ever done that before. God. What this? Oh, it's a shingle. I done fucked up with a shingle, I see. A single shingle. It's gonna be a crack house. Yeah, this is trap house right here. I should leave some anima bark on the floor. Anima is like the equivalent to skooma in this world. Skooma. Let's put up a couple more walls. Putting up these walls, slapping them up, kind of fast, kind of ugly. I figure we'll pretty this stuff up in the future, you know. And by pretty it up, I mean like make it look real ugly and ghetto, but. I just gotta use these, alright. It's not gonna be super pretty, but it's gonna be functional. There's a hole in your wall. You got rats coming through. I also kind of like that. I'm just gonna go with that on this side too. Oops. Let's get rid of this ugly ass half wall. This half-ass half wall. But this guy's gonna have 2 holes. No privacy, bitch. This is like slightly off center and it's... Oh, I hate it! Oh, it's so slightly... Oh my god. Why? Why's it gotta be like that? That was a mess. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I really do hate how I cannot just like... It doesn't really fit here, you know? I did it though. It's there. Not sure if it's symmetrical or not. Don't care. Did it. Honestly, it looks like it's sitting up there perfectly. Perfectly. You guys are grading my building right now? You feel like it's an 8 or a 9. Building is fairly... Oh, okay, you're talking about Dragonwilds itself. Yeah. There's, Enshrouded's supposed to have, like, a really crazy, amazing building system. Our boy Faulty Mage plays that a lot. I'm enjoying this build over here. I'm gonna figure out these walls eventually. This is kind of ugly. I probably could do it right now. Let's put up another set of these X's. And as customary, a single hole in the wall. And these guys are gonna have a rat hole. I do not know why it's clipping like that, but they get a little hole. And then I think I can just put a triangle over here and we should be square. Or triangular. We got a big ass triangle. Big ass triangle. And put another big triangle right here. Drop that triangle low to the flow. Drop that triangle low to the flow. How's it clipping? Looking good, bro? We did it! Oh, it's so claustrophobic. I hate it. It's so good. Gone are the days of building scaffoldings just to move your character around the build. Yeah, the Oculus has spoiled you. I have Oculus really... Oh, you're discussing building in general. Okay. Yeah, the Eye of Oculus is a great innovation. Pretty sure it's the first of its kind in these games. Let me take a quick look at my Eye of Oculus. And I'm about done with stream today. It's terrible. I love it. It's absolutely horrid. All it's left to do is really just put a roof on it. I'll put the very, very simple corner piece roof like this. Alright, there she is. That's it. Not bad at all, if I dare say myself. I guess I could put a little bit more roofing over here. Put like some... Make some pieces kiss over here. Watch, I'm about to make it so pretty. About to make it so pretty. Oh, I'm out of materials. Bummer. Guess there's a hole in the roof. Too bad. The eye is just not the. It's. Oh, sorry. Let me see. I'm missing stuff. Oh yeah, you could also use it to look around corners for enemies and other things. Oof, you're right. It's not just OP for that. Interesting. Wow, I never even considered that. That's so brutal. Damn. My mind doesn't go there when I play games like that. Damn, you could just use the Eye of Oculus to spy on people. But you are vulnerable when you do that. I mean, the cost is so low. The cost is so low. You could just... There should be a cost for, like... You could see the eye. So maybe if you get hit in the eye, you take, like, a crit. Like a massive crit. Or something like that. There's got to be a punishment for using it. I'm going to put a totem in it. And we're gonna end stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I was bumbling around playing RuneScape Leagues. I have a lot to learn when it comes to that, so I appreciate you guys like just kind of being patient with me. We're going to spend an hour a day playing that for the next week, and if we decide that we like it, we're going to continue doing it. There's the bubble. So that's the first housing unit. We're going to make another one across the way. In the middle somewhere over here, there's going to be some crafting stations. I have them kind of over here. I'm probably going to have to move them. I wanted them like generalized in the middle between these two crafting housing units. So this is a protected crafting station. And then I'm going to put the blacksmith bench kind of further away. I don't have any weapons. Alright, so let me get out of here. I'll get to a spot, and then we're going to raid out. It's going to be massive help for PvP tournaments, having people spectate with it, sharing Discord. Oh yeah, that's really cool too. I didn't think about that either. Just helpful for making content. Alright. It's been real, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Much love to you all. Let's give a final shout out for the day. We got Aiden RS, Deja, Axa, Jezza. Jezza, it's been a minute. Good to see you again, Jezza. Pre, TK, the Puckington, Tai Shoru. Was always there, the creepiest name ever. And Willemk. I appreciate all you guys for coming through. We're going to do our raid out now. Yeah. If you guys like what you're seeing, I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Wednesday is a martial arts stream. You guys are more than welcome to come through. I could drop a link from the Discord also, just in case you guys aren't part of the crew yet. Become part of the crew. See what we're up to. We got a bunch of other streamer friends that are doing cool stuff, and they're sharing their stuff on our channel. People are making content on our server. So, yeah. Let's find a raid out. Anybody that we know playing right now? Miss Tree Librarian. I do like her. She's in our chat pretty often, actually. I might send it to her because we're friends with her. She's in our chat a lot, actually. What is she playing? I don't even know what she's playing. What this? Do you guys know what this is? I'm a little bit nervous to go to her. I like her a lot, too. Let me see if there's any Dragonwilds players really quick. This guy's doing agility. That guy's doing league and he's on the wrong thing. This guy's fighting a bunch of goblins in the swamp. But he's Russian. I learned my lesson. Start of the journey, part 2. This guy looks like a complete noob. Watching a noob run through the game is fun. I think that's what we'll do. We'll see what this guy's up to. You guys could backseat game a little bit.
Some more berries. Oh fuck, wait. I opened.
Yeah, let's go to this guy. He seems like the right type of dude. Show him some good energy, guys. Yeah, show him some good energy because he's got nobody else in his chat. This is Captain Thumb saying, peace out, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.
is a shame. Why am I not being healed? Is eating the only way to heal myself? Because if that's the case, oh my god, we're gonna have some problems here. And that guy is coming towards me. No, thank you. There you go. Let's jump over here. And then let's use one more jump to get here.